I practice pronouncing the name. Lluís, Salvador, and David Ruiz. Please.
Okay. Good afternoon. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for inviting us and allow this opportunity to introduce the SAP community. I don't know how many of you know or are members of SAP community. Could you raise your hand?
Only a few. We need more.
Okay. So my name is David Ruiz. I'm a BTP architect at Enel Group and also a member of SAP community, especially here in Barcelona, and also a special interest leader group of BTP at the Spanish sub-user group, AUSAPE. Hope most of you also will know AUSAPE. And
my name is Lluís. I'm an expertise in SAP, about SAP support, the partnership between partners and SAP, and also, as you say before, with SAP Cloud ALM. I am very interested on it. And I have been helping David some long time ago, and I started long time ago making a lot of questions. So someday SAP say, oh, maybe you would like to organize and participate to stop making questions. So here we are.
Okay. So in the next 15, 20 minutes maybe, we would like to introduce SAP community concept. What is SAP community? What allows to you, what you can discover, how you can interact. And we will explain how to start to be a member, to participate in SAP community, and as well in SAP learning world. We will introduce the concept of location groups, that it's something new that was introduced in SAP community 2 years ago. And also a little bit about the recognition programs. As you will see, we are not from SAP, so we are a customer or partners, but we wear these polos, so we belong to SAP Champions recognition program from SAP. We will explain later. And also, we will introduce a new idea, a new concept of SAP community budgets that it was introduced in a few months ago. And finally, last but not least, as we say, we will explain what is an event organized by the SAP community members. We call SAP Inside Track, and we will give some details about the event that we organize here in Barcelona. So before going to introduce SAP community, I pass.
So we are thinking in a short refer with all of you participants. So we would like to, I don't know if all of you have a SAP community profile user. Can you raise your hand if you have already, if you survive to SAP Universal ID to join the SAP community. So, and if you don't have the community profile, please log in. So we will make a refer with all of you to request you to give kudos to the SAP Inside Track Barcelona groups in the community, and with the last kudos in the blog page, in the page that David will share, we will make a short refer, and we will give you a gift that we bring from SAP Inside Track Barcelona to only one of you. So it's important that you start soon with trying to start your profile.
Okay, this is the blog you have to search in the meantime.
And you can select the icon where, so this.
Here, we need some kudos from you. So this is.
Maybe the hard part will be the universal ID. So this is like an internal SAP expertise test.
Okay, so we come back to the presentation. Okay. So let's go into what is SAP Community. SAP Community is your meeting point for all SAP communities, not only functional consultants, but also for technical consultants, for developers, for IT architects, and so on. Is where you can find answers, is the place where you can make your questions, is the place where you can write blogs. It's the place where we and you all together build community. And I want to emphasize this word, community. Communities share knowledge, making connections without any other interest that build and grow inside the community. So you can learn, you can interact, you can meet new colleagues, you can exchange your knowledge, you can learn. So for those who are newbies on SAP Community, the URL is very easy, community.sap.com. And how we start, we encourage you to start looking at these 2 points in the Help Center, because the distribution is new, because it's a site with updates constantly. You will find in the Welcome corner a place where you can write a little, hi, I'm Francisco from Valencia, I'm new in SAP Community, and I would like to say hello, my expertise is XXX, and so on. So here you will find how the people introduce themselves, and it's an entry point for you. The other entry point is the help resources. Here you will find some interesting tips for you, like, for example, the rules of engagement. So when you could be able to write a blog. So when you start in SAP Community, all your blogs will be reviewed by the SAP Community staff, but once you obtain recognition, you will be able to blog by independently of SAP staff community. Yeah? So not only rules of engagement, information like how become an event organizer, what is the concept of location groups, and so on. So it's very useful for newbies to create the profile and also run a tutorial that it's inside the developersap.com to create your profile. So it's a step-by-step tutorial that guides you to create your profile and to start to interact in the SAP community. Also, one important part for being part of SAP community, as I said before, is learn. So also there is a group, there is a page from SAP that is learningsap.com that is separate from SAP community, but it has a lot of presence inside SAP community. So here you will find 2 groups, the 2 pages, the beginner corner on SAP learning group and the learning group itself. The beginner corner, you can find tips or you can ask questions to the expert how to make your certification journey in whatever the field you want to certificate. And in the learning group, you can ask directly about the exams, how to pass, how you can prepare for the exams, and so on. So where are the links to subscribe to the certifications, and so on. And it's very useful because it helps you to start to design your career in terms of education. We don't want to wait to the end. If you have any questions, please make.
And if you have any problem trying to create your SAP community profile, you can ask Lluís, that is another SAP TechTalks Barcelona cooperator. So Lluís will help you on that. Right, Lluís?
Yes.
It's been a long time. I used to learn this OpenSAP. Is it obsolete or still it is available?
OpenSAP also was a site where there was a lot of courses. If I'm not wrong, all has converged into learningsap.com. Because if I'm not wrong, OpenSAP was closed a little bit time ago.
Yeah, I noticed the same thing because it's been a long time I learned OpenSAP. Majority of courses like OpenSAP in SAP CPA, API management, these kind of things. But unfortunately, I didn't notice the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No. Here in this page, learnsap.com, you will find also journeys. I want to learn about AI, for instance. You can design your journey. You will find proposals to follow if you want to get an overview, to get a deep knowledge, or even certificate, to get the certifications in whatever the journey you want to choose.
So in OpenSAP, once we completed the course, we'll get the badge followed by some digital badge and even certifications. So can we get similar kind of mechanism in learning SAP as well?
If I'm not wrong, yes, but
because
I
that
would like
kind
to
of
check.
experience, because when we got the digital badge, we feel, okay, whatever hours we spend, some fruitful certification is there, which we can showcase. Similar kind of, can we get here as well, learning SAP?
I have to check.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I think so, but I don't want to
Yeah.
to say.
No, thanks a lot, Antonio.
Okay, thanks, Antonio. Okay. Any other questions? No? Okay, yeah, I wanted only to highlight these two points you will find in SAP Community, and always here you will find the path how to reach to these 2 points. Okay, then another concept or another entity that appeared in SAP Community since 2 years, because as most of you know, SAP Community was rebranded or reorganized, the site, was the location groups. What are location groups? Location groups is a space inside SAP Community where tries to concentrate all SAP Community activities that happens in a location. So who can join? Everybody. It's normally there are not close location groups, so you can join if you want to be subscribed and receive notifications or whatever happens in Paris, in Munich or in Barcelona. You can find the group, you can subscribe, you can join the group, and you will receive this kind of notifications. If there is no group for your location, you can become a group curator. So you can request to SAP Community, I want to create, for instance, in Lleida, in Lérida here in Catalonia, I want to create an SAP Community because I know some colleagues of mine who works in Lérida, and we want to start to meet 1 per month in a bar, making a beer, talking about SAP technology, and then start to grow that kind of community. Then maybe create an SAP Inside Track event, a little SAP Inside Track, and you can request and you can talk with SAP Community staff and then create Lérida group. Just an example. Barcelona group was created 2 years ago when the concept of group was introduced. So here you will find this path, sub-community groups, location groups, and it is split in Europe and the continent and so on. And here you will see some, the first ones, because they are organized by alphabetical order. Okay. I encourage you, of course, to join SAP Community Group Barcelona. We will be very happy.
Mandatory.
We will follow you at the end. Okay. Oops. See. I was talking at the beginning about the influencer programs, recognition programs from SAP. That right now there are 2 programs. SAP Mentors that was created in 2016, if I'm not wrong. And this program tries to gather all SAP experts on different topics to provide an honest feedback to SAP. So they are people who are very, very expert with deep knowledge on any of the SAP solutions that wants to give honest feedback and have a clear conversation with SAP product managers, not with SAP managing directors, with the people who are in charge of the developments. So they meet I don't remember, bi-monthly or something similar online. They meet at the Sapphire, they meet at the SAP TechEd, and they have meetings with all the SAP product managers that they want to, that they are interested on the topic that they are the experts. So there is a criteria for you to raise your hand. I want to be part of that program because I consider that I am an expert on that topic and I want to give my feedback to the development teams from SAP. So you can contact with SAP Community staff, in this case with Stephanie, and raise or introduce yourself and request you would like to be part of the program. So in the slides I suppose will be shared afterwards, you will find the links to discover which are the SAP mentors right now, okay? Or if you know a colleague of you that is an expert, you can submit his name or her name also to join the SAP Mentors program. And SAP Champions Group is the second group, the second influencer program. It was created recently, 2019, if I'm not wrong, before COVID, and it tries to unite all the people who is in charge of keep alive the SAP community on the different regions and cities. So it's not focused to give technical and deep feedback on the products, but it's of course, as the other program is volunteers, expert who can be an SAP Champions community member, of course, with 1 year of history, expert, top contributor on blogs or answering questions on the SAP community, active member in SAP community, organize events like we do with SAP Inside Track in Barcelona, or other type of events that you can organize from your side, and so on. This program is conducted by Catherine Kinelli, and also you can find in the links the SAP champions that are in the reality. It's a bigger group than SAP Mentors, and also you can promote or you can ask to join. Okay, I must say there are no SAP Mentors in Spain, but yes, there are 5 SAP champions in Spain. Luis, that is with us, Daniel Mateo, Luis Felipe Lanz, Bernard Luque, and myself. It's a mix of SAP employees, it's a mix of SAP partners, SAP customers, or freelance. A difference that SAP Mentors, if I'm not wrong, are only non-SAP employees. Okay. I would like to jump a little bit to, no, sorry. 1 second, to the website. Yes, to introduce forums. Forums is a new concept that was introduced 2 months ago and is the easy way to developers to allow them to make quick questions and to find answers to any topic or any issue that you have in your developments. It was requested by the SAP community from your side. It was requested that, okay, if I want to ask about ABAP, I want to ask about integration, where I can go. So here there is forums, and you will see, I'll show you all developer forums. Where you can find, it's new, so you will see a little number of blogs or questions, but I wanted to go because I saw a little bit more here on artificial intelligence. It's a very hot issue right now, as you can guess. And here you will see a lot of questions. So you can ask everything you need, that it will be answered by SAP community members as well, like other members like you. So it was requested by the developers to have that way to interact, and you will see all the questions. Here, with these ticks, means that this question has been successfully answered, okay? And it is very helpful for developers. Okay, jump another to the presentation, and I will pass to my colleague Lluís.
Maybe you can show the blog post, so before I start I can explain only one thing.
The blog post.
The post, the SAP Barcelona post.
Okay, then I go to groups.
Go back.
Groups, location groups. I go to Europe. I go to Barcelona.
Okay.
Oh yes, it has increased. We started with 10 kudos, now we have 21.
This is what I would like to explain before we start. So you need to click here for the reference in the line. So let me explain here. We need 20 more for the reference.
Okay.
So,
Espera,
no,
sí.
don't worry. So David explained very well how SAP Community works, how people can contribute, can create content, can collaborate, can know other people. But there is another thing inside the SAP Community where experts, consultants, partners, customers can get some kind of little budget, like the question that you said before. So, and that kind of budgets are quite similar to the certification learning hub budgets, but not so exact. In OpenSAP, some trainers give you some community budget, another learning hub, but are quite different. That kind of budget are the little piece of hours that a consultant or an expert or a first junior employee that start working with SAP can use as a accreditation of knowledge, and support, and collaboration, and a tool to meet other people. So it's not only about making questions, creating content. It's also to collaborate, help others, and also meet people. Where are these budgets? So if you go to your profile, I'm sure that you already created the profile. You can go to a section to view all my budget, but there you will see all budgets that you have earned. But to see how can you earn your first budget, you have different options. First, go into the SAP Barcelona group and click the kudos. And this is a job. David will not give you a budget for that. But the best place for that is that two blog posts. The questions and answers from Jerry, that is a well-explained section where you can see how you can earn the new budget. It's as much as you help others, more budget you will get. Another part is like a SAP Community tour, when it's a step-by-step, when you can learn how to discover all the SAP Community. And in each step, once you complete, you will earn your first budget in the SAP Community. I don't know if all of you earn already budgets, or in the past, in the 2000s. Anyone? No one. So then create your profile, give kudos in the SAP Inside Track Barcelona groups. So sure. Then if you don't have your profile, you cannot make any question later. So the first time that you saw this, maybe you think, why, if I'm working in a company with my salary is paid by my knowledge, why I have to share that with others? Because if I create content, how to make integration with Jira, with Code10, how can I integrate with cloud integration platform, with other things? So this is not about to create free content for others. This is also to help others to start joining this SIP sector in the community. And when you start, the thing when you see that maybe is create free content is to meet people, to know others, to let others helping you, because if you help people in the SIP world, others will help you. And if you join SIP meetings like this one, you will see face to face, and you will have the chance to break the ice before the meeting on site. So as much as you contribute, the revenue from SIP knowledge will be greater. So I think that I remember when I started in the SAP community, I make a lot of questions. So you can see, and only a few, and it was in 2009, a long time ago, and thanks for that, I meet David. I don't remember the year now, David, but I meet David, and not directly, or joining an event. If not, knowing another SAP mentors, I started working with solution manager, what now is SAP Cloud10, without any help, without any information, and I get the support from the other community members, so collaborating, sharing, so I know and meet a lot of people online, and once I meet on site, it helped me to break the ice. And here, this is the important. Using the SAP community will help you to breaking the ice in an on-site meeting, because you will know about the expertise of the people, of the consultant, and if you need help, you will know. If I have problems with the integration suite, I will contact Antonio. If I would like to know about another kind of expertise, I will contact another colleague. So I will use SAP community not only to collaborate, if not to request help. How many of you try to, when you find a problem or an error in SAP, create a SAP case or another SAP incident? Many times. Well, you know, because but many times. Why? Before create the case or the incident to SAP, why not ask the question in the community group? So this is a good approach, because before you, a lot of people in the SAP world have the same trouble. And as much as you contribute, your profile in the community will grow. As much. This is your profile, professional profile inside SAP world, not only locally here in Barcelona or Spain, if not around the world. And I think that this is the finish. So at the beginning of the event, we have an idea of a raffle, and now we change. So remember, we would like to welcome you in the welcome corner, so you can make a short introduction of yourself using your profile, and then later go to the SAP Barcelona post from David and give kudos as much as possible. So you can create a different profiles too. So that's it, my part. So, oops, sorry.
Okay. Thanks, Lluís. Okay, so now we are going to talk about SAP Inside Track and the events that SAP Community is organized. Who organize that kind of events? SAP community members. Who are SAP community members? You. You can organize events around SAP in your city. So we started in 2017 to organize, no, before, I must be true, we started with we wanted to reflect the informal meetings that happens in Germany, SAP Stammtisch, that means meetings around a table. So this word was a little strange to organize something here, but we started to contact some colleagues of other companies, of other partners, to try to meet in a bar, in a pub, make a beer, make a tapas, and start to talk about the ticket, what will be the ticket, or how are you going to participate, or are you going to join to SAP user group forum here in Spain. And so to start to plant the seeds of SAP community. Then the next step was to start to organize SAP Inside Track. SAP Inside Track is an event where all SAP community members that want to volunteer, want to make a session in a volunteer way, of course, to exchange and to share the knowledge that they have, they are very welcome. So we started to organize here in 2017 in Barcelona, and in a very few weeks we will celebrate our 9th event, so 2025. And this is the benefit you read on the slide of organize or attend a community event. So here, as mentioned, was very mentioned by Lluís, there is the community, there is the place where you can find groups, location groups, Europe Barcelona. Here you can join and subscribe to the group. And this is our website, sitbarcelona.com, where you can find information, and the agenda will be released in the next few days, few weeks, and registration will be open mid-October, more or less. This will be 14th of November, so here in Barcelona, inside Endesa offices here. So you are very welcome to join us and to join SAP Community Barcelona and to grow with your networkings and so on. So that's all from our side. Thanks a lot for listening. And thanks a lot, Antonio and Code10, for giving us this chance to share about SAP Community with all of you. Thank you.
Are there any questions to David and Lluís?
Any question, Luis?
Maybe like to have 120 or something like that, so I only have 21, so I cannot.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys. It's impressive how the SAP community evolved. I remember the beginnings when they were like only forum and blogs, and the points were given for the good answers. And does anyone know what was the price for like getting, I don't know, 256 points? The SAP was sending something to the person who got the points. No. It was the T-shirt. Yeah. The orange was 256 and some other colors later. All right, but that's the dinosaurs times.